Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are listening to today's Life After Hurt episode entitled Nana Eve's House, episode number 17. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in week after week to hear my story, the story of Journey Black. I appreciate you guys tuning in week after week, and I just thank you. Before I get started on today's podcast episode, I want to encourage you. This has been on my heart for the past week or so, and I want to encourage you to not be afraid of truly enjoying your life. Enjoy your life without guilt. Oftentimes we get so used to negative things or bad things happening to us, and when we get in a season of enjoying life and enjoying the person that we are becoming, we feel like we should hold back or we don't trust that feeling. But I came to encourage you to let you know that you should enjoy your life without any guilt. Any guilt whatsoever. So whatever it is that you are experiencing or the season that you're in, even if you're not in a positive season, try to do your best to enjoy life because you only get one life and you just have to live it to the fullest. So be encouraged, enjoy your life, and enjoy it without guilt. Okay, we are going to go into today's podcast episode number 17, guys. I can't believe it. We're on week 17 already. And as I mentioned earlier, this week's episode is entitled Nana Eve's House. Now, who is Nana Eve? Nana Eve is actually Mama Black's mom. So the last episode, the Black family was staying with Papa Black's mom. Now they're staying with Mama Black's mom. And Mama Black and Nana Eve had such a beautiful mother-daughter relationship. They would talk all the time. They would laugh with one another. Nana Eve would give Mama Black advice. And they would just spend hours and hours on the phone with each other. So when Mama Black, Papa Black, Journey, and her siblings moved into Nana Eve's house, it was a no-brainer because they already had a wonderful relationship, and Nana Eve absolutely wanted to be there for her daughter, her son-in-law, and her grandchildren. So, let me give you a little bit of tea on Nana Eve. Nana Eve had a cinnamon brown complexion, very beautiful smooth skin. She had chestnut brown eyes, beautiful short salt and pepper hair, and she was 5'2" and a thick mama. She was a thick grandmama, but she also walked with a cane. Not only that, Nana Eve was smart. She was a beautiful woman, and she was hilarious. Journey and her siblings have so many memories of just being in Nana Eve's house. Sometimes she would take the cane and hit the wall just to make people jump scared, and then guess what she would do? She would laugh after she hit the wall. So Journey and her siblings had a great time staying with Nana Eve. Nana Eve's apartment was on the second floor. Her furniture was a cobalt blue velvet couch with a floor model TV. So for those who was not born in the 70s or 80s, you may not know what a floor model is, and that's a huge TV that sits on the floor. That's what Nana Eve had. She had it in her living room, and Journey and her siblings used to watch TV on Nana Eve's floor model all the time. So she had 2 bedrooms, her kitchen, and her dining room area was on the same side. She had a bathroom, and Mama Black spent most of her time in Nana Eve's room when they were staying there. They would just always talk and giggle with one another and share a lot of mother-daughter moments. And Mama Black loved her mama, Nana Eve. She loved Nana Eve. Nana Eve was a special, funny woman. So they stayed with Nana Eve for 4 weeks. So they had been going from house to house to house. The Black family was going through so much. They were displaced. They didn't have a lot of things with them because they couldn't travel with a lot of things. And they were sleeping in uncomfortable environments. Well, I won't say uncomfortable, but they were sleeping on the floor or on the couch. So that was very different from what they were used to. However, Mama and Papa Black were tired, but they kept going. They kept going, they kept going, they kept going. And that's what I want to encourage all of you to do. Whatever it is you're experiencing in life, you really just have to keep going because you'll never know what is on the other side. And that's what Mama and Papa Black did for Journey and her siblings. They didn't know how, they didn't know when, they just knew that they had to keep going forward. And today's affirmation is the difficult parts of your story are as important as the positive parts of your story. We should not despise the difficult moments that we have in life. They all make up the blessings that God will eventually show us, give to us, and provide for us. Because in the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 28, it reads, and we know that all things work together for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. So you, yes you have been called according to God's purpose. Not no plan for your life, not, I'm going to just sit this, my child here and let her figure out life on her own or his own. No, God has a purpose and plan for you, and it's going to work together for your good. Even the bad parts, isn't that amazing? Even the negative parts that we go through or the negative experiences that we have, just like Mama and Papa Black and the entire Black family, those negative moments, God is going to use for their good. I'm not going to tell you how He's going to use it for their good, but you have to keep tuning in so that you can find out what happens for the Black family when they finally get to a place of blessing. I can't tell you what happens. You got to purchase a copy of my book, Life After Her. You can purchase it on Amazon, or you can purchase it off of my website at NicoleSweeney.org. Alright guys, I want you to stay encouraged. Life can be stressful. However, know that the negative parts of your story, the difficult parts of your story, are just as important as the positive ones. So don't despise, don't regret any of the difficult times you may be experiencing. God is going to use all of it, not some of it, every last one of it for your good. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Nicole and Sweeney. And I look forward to you guys tuning in next week. I have some really cool things coming up. Some special guests are going to be coming on so you guys can get other voices and hear other voices. But I thank you again